Hi, and a huge welcome to Steve's Kitchen. Have you ever made cream cheese before? I'd love to have your comments down below. I know it's super simple to make. Now let's get and talk about the two methods which are most commonly used. The first method is to take regular whole full fat milk, that is, and just heat it up and add some citric acid which separates out the curds, and then you can strain that and make a most delicious cream cheese. This is a method commonly used and I've done it myself. The second method, and the one I'm going to be demonstrating today, which I prefer, is one that we used to make a lot when our kids were younger because we made a lot of homemade yogurts, and you quite often have spare yogurt around. It's very easy to turn those yogurt curds into a cream cheese, which I think has just that extra little bit of flavor by way of the cultures from the yogurt. So if you've got some Greek or normal yogurt for that matter at home and you want to use it and make some lovely delicious cream cheese that will rival those Philadelphias and actually taste a lot more flavoursome, then this is how. Now, one of the advantages of Greek yogurt over regular yogurt is it's already a strained yogurt, so some of the whey is already out of here and we're getting more bang for our buck. We'll start by flavouring our yogurt if you want to. You don't have to add flavouring to it, but I'm going to put it into a bowl. I'm going to put half a teaspoon of salt in with my yogurt. Salting the yogurt curds is important to draw the whey out. Now you can decide whether you want to further flavour this with garlic or any sort of fresh herbs you like. I really like to use Italian herbs. It's a mixture of sort of garlic, salts and regular parsley. Sometimes we've used cayenne pepper or turmeric. Comment down below, let me know what sort of flavours you like in your cream cheese. Just thoroughly mix that through. Now just the look of that makes me think I want to add a little more herbs. So I've gone for 1.5 teaspoons of Italian mixed herbs. Now taste your mixture. It's going to give you an idea of what it's going to taste like as a cream cheese. It will be more intense than this, so don't be tempted to over season it. Now we're going to condense this yogurt by draining it through a sieve and some cheesecloth. Pour your yogurt into the cheesecloth, and then what I like to do is just fold the cheesecloth over into the center. Now the whey is already starting to drip out. Now when I used to make this for the children when they were younger, we had a conical shaped sieve and it made this lovely little pyramid of cream cheese, but this will work just as well. You want to set this aside in the fridge overnight or for several hours until most of the whey, or majority of the whey anyway, has come out, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's ready. I decided to leave that overnight, so it's had about 8 hours, and you can see here just how much whey has drained out of the curds. If I just pour it into a glass. So it's time to take this yogurt-based cream cheese out of the muslin. You can see just how beautiful that looks. What I tend to do now is tip this out onto a plate. Just take the muslin off, and you can just wash that and reuse it. But just take a look how beautiful and creamy that is now. And I'll give it a little taste test. I'm going to pop it onto a really nice cracker. Oh, it smells so good. Now this will last for 4 to 5 days in the fridge quite easily. I'm going to give this a try. Oh. Wow, that cracker is super hard, but the actual cream cheese is delicious. That is much nicer than any of the Philadelphias or anything you get in the supermarket. It's rich, it's full of flavor. Now, this is not a proper style cream cheese. Actually, I've got a buddy here on YouTube, Gavin Weber, the cheese man. I'll leave a link. He's got some fantastic cheese recipes, but this is really, really good. And if you decide to make it, share across some comments, your thoughts, any photographs on social media, and I will see you again for another fun episode in Steve's Kitchen next time. See you later.